What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns welcoming you to Racing Badly. This is Zancrudo, or Crudu, or however you pronounce it, on the Xbox One and Supercars at Fort Zancudo. We already got a 4-star wanted level. This is going to be a crazy race. By the way, this is one of the user-created races that Rockstar previewed a few days ago on the Rockstar Newswire. That is, incidentally, linked below in the description section if you are curious to check out this race and a few others as well. I am the host of this race, by the way, and it took me like 10 minutes just to find 2 other people to race with me. I don't know what the deal was, but anyways, I neglected to turn off the wanted option, so it's going to make this race even more chaotic at Fort Zancudo. And that's something I definitely love about the fact that now we can make races and death matches, captures and LTSs in the creator at 2 new locations, Fort Zancudo obviously, and over there at Los Santos International. So I'm doing some crazy shit. Currently in 3rd place. What a surprise and a shock when it comes to Racing Badly, because obviously I'm one of the best racers ever. Get out of my way. Not. That suck. So I'm in my Osiris today, my Pegassi Osiris, aka Goddess, and I love this car, but the problem is I also love my T20, well, Janine's T20, which is named Candy. I love them equally, and that's probably one thing you may have noticed in what Wednesday's video that I did, the T20 versus Osiris vid that Blood Talks helped me on. So yeah, I just can't decide which one of these rides I love more. I think I like them each in their own special way, which is why I have been unable to part with either one. So I'm just going to keep both rides, Goddess and Osiris, and I'm going to keep the Beast, which is my Zentorno. I don't know about my Vodka or my Infernus, because I have this Pegassi collection in one of my garages, as some of you may or may not know. I haven't decided if I want to sell those rides yet, but I may not, because I got a few bucks still in my pocket, and I don't know. I may, I may sell them. I may have no choice but to sell them if, like, the future DLC, the update, whether it comes out in August. Can't believe it's August already, but if there's a future update in a few weeks, or if there's one in September, or maybe a Halloween update in October, which would be really awesome if there was. Going the wrong way. What a shock. Last place, and we're going along the wrong way, and the military's after us. On a Saturday. So, if Rockstar once again neglects to give us more garage space, which hopefully they will finally give us a 4th garage, or they'll do something which allows us to get more than 30 rides per character, I may have no choice but to sell my Vodka and my Infernus. And I really don't want to, because it's part of my Pegassi collection, along with my bike, my Body 801, and my Monroe, my Sports Classic Pegassi. I'm not going to sell either one of those rides, because that's my favorite bike in the game, the Body 801. And the Monroe was a gift from me to Janine when she reached rank 300 a few months ago. She's gotten a little ways up there since rank 300. I don't really try to rank her up any, because what's the point? See, one of the racers just left. I wonder if it's a connection issue or if it's a rage quit issue. They just don't like the fact that they have the military and helicopters shooting at them. Everyone else is rage quitted. The other 2 racers, I'm on my own, which means that Janine's going to win this race. Good news. So maybe it was a bad idea. Okay, it was a bad idea on my part to keep the wanted level intact. I didn't mean to do it. But at the same time, I still think it's funny, though. I still think it's hilarious. You're doing this race, and you have the military on your ass. I guess the other 2 didn't get the humor, so let me know below in the comment section. What do you think about this race that was featured in the Rockstar Newswire? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Or do you think that it was a bad idea for me to leave the wanted on? I think the wanted level actually adds a little something to this race. I really do. And I'm going to power through and finish this race because I want the gold, baby. Because I rarely get the gold. Most of the time, I end up losing rather badly. And I will take any cheap opportunity I can get. And in my defense, there were other racers in the game at the beginning of the race. So, there you go. No! Damn it, Janine, she died. She got blown to bits. It was only a matter of time. I'm surprised we haven't seen a tank yet. It is Fort Zancudo after all. By the way, this race, Fort, what is it? Zancrudo, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, is available on both the Xbox One and Xbox 360. There's also a Fort Zancudo race on the PC, Trances Vehicules, however you pronounce that. That's in the newswire below in the description section. So the only PS4, PS3 that was featured regarding Fort Zancudo is a death match, but I'm sure there's plenty more out there that have been created by users out there. I mean, these are two awesome locations to use for all those various things: races, death matches, captures, LTSs, and more. And that's one thing I definitely like about Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2 was the fact they added those features, because that just gives you so much more room to work with, because these are two very big locations that up until recently were restricted in the creator, which really sucked because I had a lot of ideas when I was really into creating that involved both Los Santos International and Fort Zancudo, a lot of air combat, but unfortunately the user creators were prevented from using them until recently. So I'm sure there's a lot of awesome content being made right now with both Fort Zancudo and Los Santos International. And coming up in the future, Rockstar announced, a few weeks ago, that they're going to be improving the races, more stunning, I think bigger ramps and loops. So whenever they do that update in a future DLC somewhere down the road, it's going to make racing in Grand Theft Auto Online even funner. And here's fun right here. Getting first place, baby. Yay! Not really much to celebrate about because the other two rage quitted. But hey, I'll take it. That's just the way I am. $8,900 in Janine's pocket and the gold as well on a Saturday. So congratulations to the winner of this installment of Racing Battle, the lovely and talented Janine. Yeah.